Do you think anybody's here? Do you think anybody's watching this?
I don't know.
It's been like 5 months or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I wonder if anybody even remembers that we sort of played this game for a few minutes.
If not, they'll be really confused.
Hey, have we started recording yet? Oh my God.
Crap. Oh my God, look at the game we're playing again.
It's the Infectious madness of, what was it called? It's been so long, I don't even remember.
Professor Heckler or something?
Yes, Professor Heckler. In any case,
Yeah, don't gesture like that when you have no arms.
Yeah, as you may or may not have noticed if you've watched the I have no arms video, as it turns out right now, I have no arms.
So we figured what better thing to do than to get back to something that we've been putting off for almost half a year. A game in which I do all the work. Yay!
In any case, we did really enjoy Dekker. We were spending our time doing other things, but we do really want to finish what we started, and whether there's much of a response from you guys or not.
Well, I have heard through the Discord, links in the description, that a few of you actually missed the Dekker, so we'll just bring it back.
And I've been promising Siberia Winks for a while. We were gonna do it, and it's darn well time that I make good on that. Besides, I can't do anything right now. I do like 95% of the editing, and I can't do any of it. I can't type, I can't hold a mouse, I can't hold a book, I can barely eat. It's pretty terrible.
Pretty awful, yeah.
So if I become... I'll be fine. It'll take like another week or two. But if I lose my mind or sound like I'm doped up on drugs,
he is.
You're just gonna have to deal with it. It's the bitter part of the Bittersweet gamers. So anyway, now that we've done the awkward news, we have one other sort of strange thing to say.
Yeah, we lost an episode.
It just vanished into the ether.
We just don't understand.
We recorded it way back then, and since then, it has vaporized into thin air.
And the only way to re-record it, due to the way this game works, is to restart the game over.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So, you just missed our interrogation of Mariana. Tell us about Mariana, Billy.
Well, Mariana often wakes up nude on the beach.
Yes, and she wears a Cthulhu pendant.
Which is by no means suspicious in any way.
Especially in a game like this, and she sells seashells by the seashore. She was an artist who did her own little...
Yeah, she owned her own business and everything. Just made stuff out of the shells she found. Sold
beach shell trinkets online. And you could really harass her about, well, stop drinking, stop dancing, and stop partying, since that's where all your problems come from.
She just refuses to accept the correlation.
Yeah. And then she's like, my God, you mean maybe the reason that I start going crazy is because I black out when I'm dancing?
Ha!
And then it just pretty much ended, so that's what you get. There you have it. It's been 5 months. It's amazing we can remember anything. Speaking of which, and this is just as much for us as it is for you guys.
We're going to go over the other patients real quick.
Briefer than that. So we start with Ellen,
who has a big fascination with what happens after you die and is maybe murdering her elderly patients that she's end-of-life caring for.
Yeah, she was hospice care. Was she obsessed with what happened after you die? Or
the way she talks whenever you brings it up makes it seem like she is.
Because I thought that she was just obsessed with death itself.
Probably, but that subject did come up a lot, like where you go. There was even a whole chain of us struggling, trying to figure out all the different things to ask. Tartarus,
the afterlife.
80s,
Yeah, okay. So then there's Bryce, who is the grave digger. Awfully interesting occupation.
No, we're not going down that path anymore.
No.
He was the one who found a chess piece, the queen, in like some ruins, and ever since then he gets an extra hour of time at midnight where everything stops.
How Lovecraftian. You find an ancient but innocuous artifact that has supernatural power that probably isn't real as far as anybody else can tell, but it is.
Fascination of death is also very Lovecraftian.
Oh yes, there's something else before we keep going. Billy has since, in between when we started recording these, and now Billy has basically read all of Lovecraft.
Not all, it's 70, 80%.
So anyway, he's very familiar with it now and plans on calling it out every time it comes up.
I've always been a fan of Lovecraft, but never really had the opportunity until I remembered, hey, this is the 20th century. I'll just get a freaking app that gives me all of his books that I can read on my tablet. So there you go.
Right. So then we have Nathan. Nathan was a really nice guy who lost his girlfriend in a freak accident and blames himself for it.
And repeats days. It's not consistent how many times he repeats it.
But he seems to be just completely worn down by it, and it's destroyed his drive to move on.
But he's by far the most rational and sane one of the group.
Well, I'm not going to say rational or sane. I mean, I will, I guess. But I mean, the thing is he's not hostile.
Yeah.
And he's like an actual mental health patient who's actually here for therapy. Instead of like the others who you're pretty sure are like murderous monsters. Yeah. As I understand it, the whoever actually did the deed,
right,
changes depending on the game you're playing.
Yep.
Like, every time through the game, it's gonna have a different culprit. I sure hope it's not Nathan.
Right? How awful would that be?
I know. And then there's Claire.
There is Claire, who totally did not murder her husband in a jealous rage.
She didn't.
Totally did not stash his corpse at the lake house.
And what is it that he does at the lake house?
He just sits there, staring into space.
That is also a very Lovecraftian thing, is it not?
That is correct.
And she also wants us to clear her name to the cops.
Because she's also experiencing hallucinations of her husband.
And she doesn't want to talk about anything.
Nope, she just wants to be pardoned so she can go about her rich, luxurious life.
No, that's not it at all. Not gonna lie, she sounds pretty awful, but she is really entertaining.
That's true.
So, we're about to start Chapter 2. Enough of that, let's move on. Chapter 2, finally!
Yes, continue! Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't really want to continue.
Why would we not do that?
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you.
Oh, the assistant.
I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Ben was the other assistant she went to check on.
That's right.
Oh,
we actually get to talk to her, Jaya, huh? She seems really freaking hostile and creepy.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Dekker's, I guess.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, God!
Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch.
That is really weird.
That's all he said.
What if it's Ben?
Police weren't very talkative either.
Well, of course the police aren't going to give you information.
You always really need to worry about the first person to find the body, don't you think?
Yeah, because they're kind of like suspect numero uno until they're cleared.
Yes.
So I think the first thing we need to focus on, ask is what his line of work is.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's just ask about Ben.
Ask about...
What?
No. It should be more, tell me about Ben.
I don't see how hello and Ben are the same, but if that's the way they want to go, tell me about yourself, dear Jaya. Who are you again?
Yourself.
Sorry, that doesn't mean anything.
that really off-putting way that she looks and talks really gets on my nerves. Like from the intro of the game, it was like creepy. You're creepy. Don't look at me like that.
Creepy.
I can't answer.
It wasn't really a question. All right.
Tell me about Ben's watch.
Ben's watch.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Yeep.
What? Such a threatening way to say that.
Did Ben kill him?
Why am I capitalizing everything?
Oh, yes. Hello. Naturally, I too will connect. Did Ben kill him and hello?
Tell me about line of work.
Sorry. Didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he can...
Why would you assume he would just stumble across corpses?
Play that again. Play that again.
Sure thing.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some...
Watch your face.
You could tell.
Oh, I see.
What did that mean?
What did that... No, I'm sorry. I knew that wasn't a question.
Tails?
Tails?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the...
Hey, who's the psychologist here, sweetie?
Her, probably.
Oh, plot twist. Tell me about Valentine's Day.
That does seem important.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day...
Don't you sass me, young lady.
Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
What do you think of Valentine's Day, Daymon? I like to think of massacres. Oh.
You know, the Valentine's Day Massacre?
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I'm just saying, are you more the day of love or the day of massacre?
If you'd continue talking to me about this, I would massacre you. I just don't have any arms.
I know! This is a prime opportunity for me!
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Tell me about the office!
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't...
Services, eh?
He'd often stay late, though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Your services?
Greater than?
/
I'd like to help, but I don't...
What do you do?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't...
I've noticed that. Do you have any friends?
Let's just go back down the staple.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know...
I was asking about you, but okay.
In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
See, this is why we ask about friends, right?
Yeah!
Are you in a relationship? We're never gonna miss these ever again.
I don't know anything about...
All right, I did my piece. These are the things I needed.
Your job?
Sorry.
Neither do we!
You make me so mad just looking at you. It's those facial expressions.
Huh, she wears glasses. She's been using them as a prop in all of these scenes.
So tell me about Dekker. Yeah, she has.
About Dekker.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get...
So is
I'm really starting to suspect her.
Okay, no, is Jaya like his lover or his like another psychologist?
When
here?
she first showed up, she looked like she was wearing scrubs, like in the very first cutscene.
I mean,
so
a
I was wondering
nurse.
if maybe she was his receptionist or nurse or something.
That's kind of what we thought.
She could be another doctor on the same floor.
I mean, if it's an office building or works like that,
right?
The point is, we just don't know who she is.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Heated, eh? I thought you were good at typing.
I don't know.
Shut up.
In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Enemies?
Enemies, friends, they're all the same in the end.
Frenemies?
You won't name any names? There we go.
Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names, but they're not names of anyone.
Screw you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, at first I was like...
She said, I won't name any names. Name some names. Here's some names, but they're not names.
Well, now we don't have to talk about friends anymore.
I missed these. I missed how hostile and antagonistic these stupid patients were. Since I am
Technically,
injured...
Jaya's not a patient.
Dang, you're right. Well, I am a patient.
You are.
I am a patient, so I want to be extremely hostile right back. That's called helping people. There may be some flaws in my thinking at this time, but
I would think so as well.
what's wrong with you?
That's wrong with you.
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right one.
Are you stupid?
Ah, back to these. Am I stupid?
I don't know, Doctor.
Why are you so mean?
I can't answer that.
All right. Did you kill Dr. Dekker? We accuse everyone else. Oh, okay. I guess
Too bad. Okay.
That's never going to work, by the way. If it did, this would be a pretty short game.
What do you think of me?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Am I crazy?
Am I crazy?
I don't know anything about.
Do you want to go on a date?
Sorry, Doctor. I can't help you there.
Okay, I'm done.
Good, I probably would want to go on a date with her anyway.
Freaking knife you while your back's turned. I feel better after lashing out, though.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Found the body? Okay, I guess that was filed under Ben's watch.
I'm really interested in the police.
Tell me about the police.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night. You know, when the body
Makes
was
perfect sense.
Pretty interested myself.
home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me.
Don't have an alibi.
We've been suspecting you, yes? Ah, that would be the direction we need to go then.
Ha ha ha! You're a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find
Oh!
the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was.
Are you
killed.
actually telling us
There was
what we're doing in the game?
Someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office, like little old.
Or
me.
Ben, as a janitor.
Do you think I'm a suspect?
Yes?
Yes, I think you are a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even
Am
you.
I?
Yes?
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out.
That's not suspicious.
I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know.
So she is a patient.
I was about to say that myself.
That
Okay.
can't be everything.
No, but it does mean that we finished. So let's go back. Well, in terms of progression, we just blew right through this,
Right?
but I'm not giving up yet.
Time to ask her how old she is.
What are you waiting for? Let's do it.
Really? She said that under hello?
Have we asked what she does?
Well, we will now.
We tried to,
Sorry.
and we probably even asked it just like this.
Okay, who are you?
I don't know, Doctor.
Me neither.
Why are you here?
Grief counseling, I would assume.
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Very well. Jaya. Oh, dear Jaya. We have thought so hard, trying to figure out what other topic we could go to elicit another response from you. But in the end, I'm sorry, honey, I'm just not all that into you, so forget it!
Moving on.
Actually, we only tried for like 3 minutes. Because I believe, as I just made it clear, I don't really care. We help people, that's what we're paid to do now.
Having a loot day.
Dang it.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Just Nathan, huh?
Huh. I guess we're not in chapter 2 yet, or we would have gotten like a little intro thing like this chapter did.
Well, I have no idea, but what I do know is that apparently we're like having to move from one to another. It's funny, after being so hostile, now we actually get Nathan, whom I actually care about.
Yeah.
Like, and everybody else has this, like, weird hostility. Like, I get it. I'm just some dude. It doesn't matter what I think here. But, like, being a therapist, I think that you should, like, most of what you do is listen. You don't really tell people to do anything. You wait, you tell them.
You help them figure it out themselves.
You listen to them until they come to their own conclusions. And you just offer, like, you just kind of push them a little bit on different topics. But it's like, you don't know anything about these people's lives. The amount of stuff that they can tell you is so limited, and the amount of time you have together is so limited. How can you just start dictating what to do? On top of that, let's say you did say, "I shall solve your problems, for I am the superpowered psychologist," and then you tell them exactly what they should do with their life. What's that going to do? It's just going to make them dependent on you.
Right.
Like, that's fine if you're trying to just, like, bilk people out of all their money and become some kind of a cult leader or something. But
what an interesting topic you bring up.
Funny I should say it that way. In all seriousness. But that doesn't actually help your patient.
Yeah.
And so when a lot of the patients, and I mean, I get it, it's the game. That's why the game is creepy and weird and off. And so
that's how they do it, is by the people.
Yeah, and we're responding by being mean right back at them. But the fact of the matter is that people who really do need help and don't approach us like they're trying to be like, "Hey, get me off from murder, all right?" We actually care about those. And so, again, here is Nathan, who, like, actually seems like he really needs some help. How's it going, man?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
No, it was a question. You were supposed to give me an answer. Okay.
Hello. How about hello? You don't have to type exactly what I... Okay, loop day?
That's what I was going to say.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
Wait.
Jaya.
Why wouldn't we remember?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Crud!
Whoa. What do you mean I didn't know that yesterday? Oh.
It was school! Secondary school!
Waha!
For you see, Nathan, not only have I already stated I actually care about you and want to help you solve your problem, but I, too, unlike the patients, have my own power! The power of recording this as a Let's Play series! So, if there's something we need to remember from a previous encounter, we can look it up! It's a loop of our own!
Oh! How fitting in with the themes!
Secondary school.
Let me spell that correct. It's this freaking armchair. Like, my elbow keeps bumping into it when I try and type.
Excuses!
At least I have arms.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
You rock.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
What an interesting concept!
I don't like that! Oh, this is terrible! Oh, God, I'm so sorry, man!
Well, we haven't gotten one wrong yet.
Okay, let's go back to Jaya. Let's see what we can come up with.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
I guess part of the follow-up would be yes, I can. Yes, I can remember.
Yes, I can.
It seems ridiculous, though, doesn't it?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Ah, you're right. I should say something like, yes, I can remember.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Weird.
Didn't know yesterday.
No, yeah, okay, that's good.
I mean,
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
He's just going to give us this.
Okay, let's move to secondary school. I'm concerned about how to handle this.
Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Failed to get a question right? What are you talking about, man? We really need information on this to know how much pressure we're under. Oh my God! It's like we just need one thing, but I don't want to say no, I don't remember.
Right?
That's what I was thinking would come
I'm
up.
not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Ooh, this one's tricky.
Your day doesn't loop. Try that.
Huh. I guess, yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Funny? Yes.
Funny.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
It's not my fault.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
It is my fault.
It's my fault.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
It's your fault. I'm so accusatory.
And it's Nathan. Come on, man. Ease up on him.
Okay. No, we need to think about this. I just don't want to say, no, I don't remember. Because we did. We went through that big thing where we looked at our video.
Well, I mean, we also remember Jaya's name.
Oh, yeah.
Have we already tried remember? Like
No.
by itself?
No.
Remembered?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking
What the heck do they want? This is interesting.
Yeah!
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
It
wouldn't be funny.
I was about to say the opposite.
I agree.
Excellent!
Good luck, dude.
Nathan?
If we can help you with something.
That's very unsettling that it went to here.
Maybe you should have said, yes, it would be funny. We might have just got the question wrong.
Let me check something.
Now what? He's gone!
But
Well, we hit continue is the answer.
I'm so confused. Well, let's move on.
Ah, surreal.
Loop day.
So you did get the question wrong. It's looping! Hello?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Okay, it was loop day. How fascinating!
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya. Also, we finally know for sure that it is the assistant.
Yeah.
Just like,
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
I see. Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Yeah.
High
At
school.
secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Yeah? Are you gonna red pill yourself?
Pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day.
That looks like a Tums.
It does.
It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think you're doing the right
Take
thing.
the tablet, Doctor?
No! You did the right thing by not taking it!
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Don't take the pill.
Don't take the pill. Don't take the tablet.
I'm not sure that's the answer.
What do you want? I'm not.
It's poison.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Don't kill yourself!
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yes, all therapists should yell out loudly at their patients, no! Do not kill yourself! They will all listen when you say that.
Dekker gave you the pill?
Did you try no? Just no by itself?
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Okay.
that's the answer I'm looking for.
I don't like yes.
Are you? No, we're not saying yes.
And there's still the thing about the assistant, too.
I think we need to follow up on that because that might give us a clue.
It just doesn't it seem like we're backed into the corner of telling him to take the stupid tablet?
Yes.
I don't want to do that!
I'm not sure
Darn
that's the
it!
answer I'm looking for.
I don't want to say yes!
Why did Dekker give you poison?
Why did he give you poison?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Spoison sounds like a really important spoiler that ruins your blind playthrough. We wouldn't know anything about those!
I'm terrified to type anything like tablet. I'm thinking as hard as I can.
There's only so many words. We can ask him about every single word in every one of his lines. At this point, we're not. It's not just removing letters. Isn't gonna do anything. Try tablet if you hadn't typed tablet. I just
Okay.
don't want to tell him
I'm not
yes.
sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
And the way he's saying that too, it's always the same thing.
Yeah, there's no way.
It seems
it's not
like he's just
significant.
given up. It's like he knows what it is.
I remember.
It's interesting.
Woo!
Woo!
Almost like,
Yes.
no, it can't be possible.
Yes, it is possible.
You're responding to something I said yesterday. Like, you can remember.
Because I can!
Are you having my loop days, Doctor?
It seems as though yes.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
The downside is this is not the right direction, but we should follow it anyway.
It's a direction, god darn it!
Yeah.
It's a direction that doesn't lead to him dying!
So
I'll take whatever direction needs to be taken.
Are you having my loop days, Doctor?
Why not? I am having your loop days. But without the extra space. Okay,
See, that's why
it did trigger loop day. But there is...
yesterday?
No, we've already done that. We don't need to do it again.
Well, yeah, but we have a different
It's not going to make a difference.
Oh, you're right.
That doesn't make a difference at all.
That isn't
Play
how
it again.
Works.
Ask about Valentine's Day. That seems important.
You're right!
Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
But that's the answer I'm looking for.
I'm not sure
That
that's
just-
the answer I'm looking
Worth a shot.
Just in case some of the words were muddling
Okay, so
it.
what we are is stuck with him in his loop.
Yeah.
So it's either tell him to kill himself or continue to find out what it is from that statement. So that was our one non-important follow-up. So let's try it again. In a lot of ways, what we are in is very much like his loop day, isn't it?
I suppose you are correct.
We're
yeah.
trapped in like there's just a few statements for us to talk about. There is the one obvious way to end it, and nobody wants to do that. But we can't help but think at the very back of our minds that actually taking that tablet is the way to get out of this. We're trying so hard, but the motivation is so rough, and every time it's like we keep trying to interact with the game in a way that makes sense, and it doesn't work. Nothing works. All that's there is that tablet. Take the tablet, Nathan! Ah! What are you doing?
I'm just kidding. I wanted to freak you out for a second.
It worked. Okay, so why don't you click the stupid arrow, which is now apparently the question answering, and put no, don't take the tablet.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though.
I mean,
I'll see you tomorrow.
was that in the game previously, or did it update itself, right?
I don't think that was in the game.
Well, it is now, so it really has updated. So that's convenient when it comes to answering questions. But didn't we say like 47 times not to take the stupid tablet? Like way down at the bottom?
That's what I'm checking. We didn't say no, don't take the tablet. You have to say yes or no in the question.
Why didn't you do that?
I thought I had. I apologize for that. That was my fault. Moving on before Daymon kills me.
Oh my god, I'm going to knife you to death!
You can't with no
I
arms!
thought we already did that!
That was my bad.
I'll kill you.
I'm having a loop day.
I know, man. Jaya.
Oh, hey.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Don't take the tablet.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here?
Ha 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 ha!
I'm living my days.
I remember.
I'm not sure.
Dang!
We were on a roll too! Let's check the actual question.
Okay.
list.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am reliving.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Sim theory?
I'm not
There was no hyphen.
Isn't it great that I got glasses?
It's a thing. Some professor
Oh, that.
could be living inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims, and someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc.
That's
Well, I wouldn't know anything.
You have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
okay. We won't answer that part. By the way, I think that computer simulation theory is absolute nonsense. It's complete and utter nonsense. It's a type of intellectual masturbation just meant to further try and ram down people's throats that there is no meaning whatsoever to any type of life or living. Boy, what a wonderful place to live in whatsoever. What a wonderful state of mind that we're all playing a stupid video game. Look, we're playing a video game right now. Right? And video games are great. I love them. Billy loves them.
I do.
Chances are you love them too. But life isn't a video game. And
Right?
I'm sorry that I think that there's more to life than wankery. But I don't feel strongly about this or anything.
Not at all. Moving on.
Sim theory. Peh.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death. When I'm
Ah!
dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
That was great.
That was good. I too have never seen a naked Laurie on a beach.
Deja vu.
Don't say that.
Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already.
You're the person I'm the
Got
most
this for
sick
you,
of.
Too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Who?
Ooh.
Well, come find me if you need anything.
Okay, now, so she just handed a little... Hold on one second.
Wait!
Hold on one moment. See, she just handed us one of these, right?
You're correct.
Except the difference is that this little package was opened, right?
Uh-huh.
And the SD card was taken out and like put over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but it's like that just seems to indicate to me that it was never really opened.
But Daymon, why is she giving us evidence? Shouldn't the police be giving us evidence?
Well, the police don't want to talk to anybody, apparently.
Then how did she get the evidence?
Well, this is...
Well, maybe this isn't evidence in that respect,
Okay,
now that I think about it.
Dr. Alderby, I'm going to assume, is that John Cleese-like fellow from the opening of the game way back when, who was talking about, like, a whole bunch of existential muckety-muck.
So I've noticed something, Daymon.
Yeah?
We've got the usual suspects right here, and it's
Yeah.
like, keep questioning.
Right.
But
no
we've got-
Jaya, but we give 2 other people.
But it says we've already found the key points, so we technically don't have to question them.
Who the heck are these people, then?
I don't know, but first...
And we've already found the key points on them?
Yeah, that makes me really suspicious. But here are some clues. This tab was not here before.
Oh, that just means that we can watch that footage. Well, maybe he's going to talk about how we're nothing more than hedonistic meat lumps.
Ooh, hedonistic meat lumps. I wonder how they taste.
Nothing. Of
Yeah, it was this guy, just like I thought.
Things I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one,
Wow, just throwing it out there, huh?
Cthulhu. However you address it. Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job. Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Yeah?
Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. Do you know how he does this?
By driving men mad.
And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you.
The amount of conclusion leaping.
He's caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos.
Huh.
It's not the same. It's just a means to...
Our version of insanity, or rather
We're all
Dekker's.
cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and halve your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is...
The camera is slowly getting closer
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause.
Like, this man's definition of chaos and order is, like, so bafflingly the opposite of my own.
3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
What? Oh, that's not good at all.
Well, in any case, looks like it's time to work on stopping Cthulhu.
Yes?
Yep, this is excellent. No,
Jay?
that was really good. My own ranting aside, that was just excellent.
Oh yeah, that was prime.
The creep factor, very large. Though I have a feeling that were I to actually get into a discussion with that fellow, we'd end up in a fist fight, and then we'd probably go out for drinks later.
No, Damon, that's only spreading more chaos.
I told you, I don't accept what he calls order and what he calls chaos. Can I really say how awesome it is just been stuck on black?
I'm too scared to hit anything. Okay, I'll try
just
clicking.
click. There we go.
Woo! I was really concerned.
That was good. See, the game has already begun, like, first it didn't tell us exactly what we were supposed to do, then it did, and then it broke all the rules, which is brilliant. Which is absolutely brilliant, and hopefully it just... Oh my god, he looks so sad! I feel so bad for him! It's... woo, drugs! It hurts. It hurts so much.